Do you want to play the narcissist at their own game? You can beat them, no problem. But remember, there are certain strategies that you need to employ when you're doing this. Beating a narcissist at their own game. Do you really want to invest the time and the energy in doing this? Or could this potentially escalate the situation? Could this yield positive results? This is what we're going to be talking about in the video. Hello and welcome back. I hope that you're all doing really well. So in today's video, we are talking about playing the narcissist at their own game. Guys, do you know what? This has been a much requested videos in the comments, and I completely understand why you would want to do this. Like, I get it. Like, they have caused you so much pain, so much anguish, they've hurt you beyond belief, and the things that they have done have just been unimaginable. All right, so playing the narcissist at their own game is a great revenge tactic, right? But let me ask you a couple of questions. Number one, do you really want to do this? Do you really want to invest your time, your energy, your emotion in getting a narcissist back? Two, is this really going to make you feel better that you have done this? Temporarily, yes, but there are more healthier strategies that you can employ that will make you feel better and help you in getting over this, moving forward from this person and getting this person out of your life and out of your mind. I mean, they're probably living in your mind rent free. So how is this fair on you? Using the same tactics against the narcissist, how is that fair on you? Because you know what? This isn't going to be the best solution in terms of you want to stoop down to their level and do what they do to everybody else. Like, is it really worth your time? Or maybe your time could be better spent thinking about you, helping you and your energy recover, raise your vibration, feel emotionally better, and move forward from this situation and get these people out of your life. Like, I mean, seriously, you don't even want to be around them. So this is what we're going to be discussing in the video. Just before we get into the video, I just want to say that I do go live on this channel once a week. And if you are interested, then I would say check the community tab. If there's a question or there's something on your mind, I say come on over. Come on over, take a look. It's absolutely free. We've got an amazing community which is so supportive, so lovely, so funny. They are a vibe. Like, the lives are a vibe. You need to come over and check them out. Like, guys, what have you got to lose? Please do check the community tab because I post on there regularly when I'm going live, what topics we are going to be talking about, and completely free. So what have you got to lose? I'd love to see you on the live. Okay, so playing the narcissist at their own game. How are we going to do this? All right. It's kind of like what I said. Do you really want to invest the time in doing this? Because I think you are more important than, you know, the narcissist. You are the most important. Your well-being is more important than stooping down to the same level that the narcissist is. Okay, because they literally, their behavior, all right, is immature and unhealthy. So I'm not going to sit here and promote unhealthy behavior. So the first thing, okay, guys, the first thing that I would say to you is you need to set boundaries. You need to establish clear and firm boundaries. What is okay for you and what is not. Now, the narcissist is not going to like this. They're going to hate this because, look, they've known you. They've known that you've never set boundaries or you've not had these set of boundaries before. So it's something different. Things have changed. You've switched it up. They're not going to like this and they're not going to respect it. But you have to be persistent, okay, so they can respect your limits. You're going to have to repeat them. It's like a child, all right? It's immature behavior. You're going to have to keep doing the same thing and saying the same thing over and over until they get the point. The other thing that you really need to consider when you are trying to get the narcissist back is you need to maintain self-esteem, because they're going to try and use your triggers against you. And this is the work, my friends, is getting and establishing your self-worth, all right? Because they're going to chip away at you. They've known from before what your triggers are, okay, and your core wounds. They're going to use them against you. So you have to get to a point where you're not going to react, okay, but you're going to respond in a different way. Again, this is going to throw them off because you're behaving in a way that they've never known you to, all right? So this is going to confuse them. They're not going to know how to react to this, because remember, they don't respond, they react. They're not going to know how to react to your behavior, because it's going to be different. So this is where you get them. This is how you win. You also need to remember to stay calm and composed. You've got to withdraw emotional validity. Again, they're going to know your triggers. They are going to use them against you, because they know that if they use your triggers against you, they're going to get a reaction out of you. And when they get a reaction out of you, they know that this is something that irritates you, something that you need to protect, whatever it is. It's going to send you into a more kind of negative state. And when you're in that state, that means that you're triggered. So when you're triggered, it's fight, flight, or freeze. They're going to use one of these 3 techniques, all right? And they're going to know how to be able to keep you in that state. So you're not going to be thinking clearly. So you have to be composed. You have to have emotional control in these situations. You've got to avoid confrontation. And I know that this is the hardest thing, because that's the game that you want to play. You want to irritate them, aggravate them. But can you see, by avoiding the confrontation, by having strong boundaries, by knowing your worth, this is something that is going to irritate the narcissist. You know why? Because they're using your triggers against you isn't working. So when they see that whatever they're doing worked before and it's not working now, this is going to baffle them. This is going to startle them. They're not going to know how to react to this. So they're going to try and find another way to be able to get you into that lower kind of emotional state so that they can control you. The other thing that you need to remember is you need to focus on facts and evidence. So whenever you've got an argument or you have to say something back, you know that what you're saying is factual and you can prove it. Because I don't know if you've probably had an argument with a narcissist, all right? Whenever you do, they're always going to say, or they're going to ask you to prove it. All right? They say, how do you know that? Where does it say that? And then you can present them with the evidence. So that's another way of winning against them. Again, they're going to hate this. They're going to really, really hate this, because you have shown them up and you've won the argument. You know, dealing with a narcissist is emotionally draining, all right? And it's going to take its toll on you, which is why I'm not suggesting that you play games against the narcissist, why you don't go head to head with a narcissist, because it is going to drain you and it's going to get you to second guess yourself, because it's going to diminish your self-esteem, your confidence, the whole lot. They're going to make you question yourself. And that's what I really don't want to happen. So I'm not suggesting that you do the same, you mirror their behavior back to them. You're not going to teach them any lesson. If that's what you're doing, they're going to know. They're going to know that that's what you're doing. So they're going to use different tactics, or they're going to amp up their tactics so that it gets to you even more. Now, this is where you've got to come from a place of strength, a place of resilience, okay? Knowing that your self-worth, developing your confidence. You know, the narcissist is going to be baffled because, like I said, you've never done this before. You've never behaved in this way. So they're not going to know how to react to this. And you're going to behave in a way that's unpredictable, because they can't predict your next move. They don't know what the next thing is that you're going to do. So this is what you have to remember, is that you need to be able to come at this from a different angle. You don't use revenge against revenge. It's just not going to work. You have to pick your battles wisely. Is this really, really necessary for you? In order for you to recover, in order for you to move forward, you need to think about you and not waste your energy and your time on someone that is never going to learn, never going to ever validate you or give you any of your needs, any of the things that you are looking for. They don't value or respect you because they don't know how to do that. They don't even value and respect themselves. So how can they do that for you? So this is where you have to take your power back, okay? And you need to put boundaries in place. So you've got a protection wall. You don't let this person into your space. You don't allow them to take things from you emotionally and energetically. Don't let them diminish your light or diminish you to a state where you are in a reactive response state. This isn't good for you. Remember, having a narcissist in your life is very complex, and playing a game against them, well, you don't know if you're going to win. You don't know if this is going to go the way that you want it to. So use these tactics, put these things in place for you so you can be protected at all times. Just know when to walk away. Just know when enough is enough. So if you are someone that is going through this or maybe considering any of these steps, please know that I do offer one-to-one consultations. And if you're interested, please do see the description box below. I've also got a mentorship and a journal club, which I do post on there every single Monday. And again, if you're interested, please see the link in the description box and get some more information on that. This will be great. You know, if you're already receiving therapy or counseling, this would be a great resource to work alongside that. I've also got a Discord server, which is absolutely free for you to join. And if you're interested, please do see the link in the description box below. If you are someone that is wanting to be able to manage and get through this situation or something that you are going through, I would suggest watch this video because this would really help you to understand this further and be able to manage your emotions and your well-being. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Goodbye.